YouTube, what is up? James, MTG Biggie here, and I actually just made a video unboxing all this stuff that I ordered from Star City Games, but the sound quality was a little awkward, and I wanted to redo it, and the trouble is you can only unbox something once, so I will just show you the stuff that I bought. I usually don't do videos like this on my channel, but I thought it might be fun, so here we go. Excuse me. Star City sends you tokens from the winners of their last invitational. So we got a token, we got a business card, we've got a Grand Prix Washington DC flyer, and we've got a bunch of stuff for the EDH or Commander, whichever you prefer, deck that I made a deck tech for Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, the Death and Taxes style EDH deck. I decided that I wanted to build the deck in real life. I've never put together a Commander deck. I've never been the sort to have the desire to play Commander a lot. But I think it'd be a good idea if I could build a deck that I like, and I could build a deck that fits my play style and my personality and stuff, that I could just keep with me wherever I'm at when I'm out playing Magic. I thought it'd be a good idea to do so. So we will start with Aura of Silence. And then we have a Mentor of the Meek, Oketra's Monument, which the reason I order from Star City, I would usually go pick this stuff up at a local game store. They had a sale, so I kind of got roped into their sale. It was for legendary cards. And then I was like, well, while I'm here, let me get this, this, and this, and it snowballed. So, that's why. Oketra the True. And then the foreign version of this land, I can't think of the damn name of it right now. But the foreign one, I believe, was cheaper, or they were sold out of the other ones. So, I got it in foreign. I believe Japanese or simplified Chinese. We have a foreign 4th edition black bordered strip mine. We have a Loxodon Gatekeeper. We have Crackdown. Grand Abolisher. We have a nice Tempest, actually near mint Pearl Medallion. That is actually really nice looking. I read near mint. I didn't expect it to be this near mint, so that's cool. Got a Linvala, Keeper of Silence. Again, fell into the legendary sale. A Leonin Relic Warder. We have a nice Mirage Enlightened Tutor. Also looks to be in pretty good shape. Love the original borders. Imposing Sovereign. We have a M13 Intrepid Hero. A lot of the stuff I just ordered the cheapest available version of. So that's why I got random things like an M13 version or a foreign version, because I knew I needed a lot. We've got a Sun Titan. Great Magic card. Part of the vintage Oath of Druids combo deck. We have Glow Rider. Have an Eidolon of Rhetoric. We've got Aegis of the Gods. Angel of Condemnation. We have Spelltithe Enforcer. Condemn. I think that's all I have for the EDH deck that I ordered. And then I ordered some stuff, basically an entire deck almost, The Mercadian Mask Nemesis Prophecy block standard, or Type 2, as we called it back then, Rebels deck. The only reason, really, is because a bunch of friends of mine and I started playing Magic in Mercadian Mask block. So all these decks and all these cards sort of have a special, not meaning, but a nostalgia factor for us. And they recently did the Magic Online Standard Throwback Gauntlet. And we thought it would be cool to all build the decks from that gauntlet. So I bought a bunch of the stuff for the Rebels deck. I figured it'd be easiest for me to because I own the shot imports that go into it. And then, like, I also have the stuff for the Blue-Green Madness deck that was in that same gauntlet in that era of Magic. But we have 2 foreign Mercadian Mask Dust Bowl. And then I ordered more than this, but here are 2 Lin Civi Defiant Heroes. They're separated because I ordered them from 2 different conditions. I think I got some, like, light played and some moderately played ones. So Lin Civi Defiant Hero, which is like the cornerstone of the deck. In the sideboard, the deck plays 3 Wrath of Gods. I bought Revised. They're all in really good shape, actually, for Revised. I like the 7th edition art better, but I think Revised were cheaper, or they didn't have the 7th edition available, or they were sold out, or they only had like 1 or 2 of them, and I needed 3. To match the 7th or the Revised Wrath of Gods, we have a playset of Revised Armageddon. Blowing up lands is super fun, guys. I don't know if you knew this, but you play with the card Armageddon, people hate it, and it makes you the jerk of the game, so it's always fun. And then we have a foil playset. I believe they didn't have non-foil, so we have foil Ramosian Sergeants, which were like less than $1 each. That's cool. A Rebel Informer, which is sideboard tech in the Rebels deck. Magetta the Lion goes in the sideboard of that deck. 3 of those. A playset of Chimeric Idol. Prophecy was the first time I ever drafted Magic the Gathering cards. So I opened a lot of Prophecy, and I've seen a lot of Chimeric Idols in my day, and it's great. It feels really good to see this stuff and hold this stuff again in person, because people don't just keep a bunch of Prophecy uncommons and commons and shit laying around. So we have those, which are great in that deck, by the way, because you're tapping your creatures and lands to search for more Rebels. Tapping all your lands isn't that big of a drawback. Seal of Cleansing as a 4 of, some sideboardy tech, and I believe there may be one in the main deck. Here are 3 more Lin Civi Defiant Heroes. I bought 5 of them total, because I knew I needed the playset for the Rebels standard deck, but I also wanted 1 extra in case I decide to build Rebels in Commander. Because Rebels is actually a pretty solid Commander deck. It's pretty cheap too, and Lin Civi is the commander of that deck. So I thought I'd just go ahead and buy those while I was there. Then I have 1 Lightbringer. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4 full playset of Defiant Vanguards. Then we have the full playset of Defiant Falcon, which is like my favorite dude in that deck. Being a 1/1 flyer for 2 that can search for Rebels. It's pretty good. A lot of these cards, a lot of these creatures do not seem that great on the, if you're just going by their statistics. But seriously, the Rebels deck is really, really insanely good. And even though things are underpowered for their mana cost, when you swarm them with enough of them and your engine really gets moving, it's really hard to beat. Then we have 2 thermal gliders, which amazing artwork on this era of Magic cards. Look at that. That's insanely pretty artwork. Then we have 3 steadfast guards. More great artwork. I really liked the artwork specifically in Mask Block. The color palettes and the just the stylized art in that era I think was really cool. Then we have Ramosian Sky Marshal, 2 of, which is your top end in your Rebels deck. This is about as expensive as it gets as far as mana cost goes for a 3/3. But this guy allows you to search basically anybody and put it into play. And then some more sideboard tech. We have 4 of Waxwayne. And if I didn't sell all my cards back in 2004, I would have had dozens of these laying around. So it's unfortunate that I don't anymore, but I don't mind having to rebuy them. They're so cheap now. Like this whole deck outside of Rashad Import, you could put together for like $20-30 probably. And we have Longbow Archers as the final 3 of. I believe these are actually sideboard. I'm not entirely sure. I have to look at the list again. But that's pretty much it, guys. I never thought I would be putting together a list for a commander deck and actually pursuing getting the cards and having it built to play. But when I made this list, I started playing around with it online a little bit, and I had a lot of fun. So I know it's not a perfect list. It's not the most optimized list of a Thalia Death and Taxes style commander deck, and I'm going to make tweaks and adjustments, but I figured I would just pick up the stuff that I needed, that I didn't have, and that I would have it available to me. So when I'm out and about, if I go to a tournament somewhere, or go to the card store and start playing Modern or Legacy or something, and people are playing Commander in between or before or after or whatever, I'll be prepared. I would like to have a deck of every format that I can carry with me all the time to play whenever it comes up. Doesn't always happen, but I'd like to be prepared. So my plan is, once we build the Commander Thalia deck, I'm going to have a Commander deck. I'm going to have, obviously, a Modern deck or 2 with me. I would like to build a new deck in Standard once Ixalan comes in and rotation happens. And then I'm even going to grab my Pauper deck and put it back together and have a Pauper deck available. The only format I don't think I'll have covered that's an actual format is Vintage. And I don't think it's ever going to come up where I'm going to play any pickup games of Vintage anywhere. So that's all I've got, guys. I appreciate it. Special shout out to Matt Baird, the winner of the contest for the Spell Pierce. I sent it out to him. He should be getting it either today or tomorrow, I believe. So he's a very cool dude. I talked to him quite a bit over Facebook Messenger after he won, and he said that he would either take a picture of him opening it or take a picture with it after it's open, or do a video opening of it and send it to me so I could post it on the channel. So be on the lookout for that. Congratulations again to him for winning. And if you're new around here, I don't usually do this sort of unboxing stuff. I know this technically wasn't an unboxing because I kind of blew it the first time, but I do a lot of content about Magic the Gathering. We do deck techs, we do discussions, we do sort of theory, rant style videos, news, all sorts of content, and we have a good community here. So if you guys want to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below and tell your friends about my channel, I would appreciate it. And if you do comment down below, I always reply to everybody. You can ask anybody here that's ever commented. I look forward to hearing from all of you. That's all I've got. I'll be back with some other content, some new video coming up. I'm probably going to do a little bit of spoiler videos for Ixalan. I'm not sure how many or how much of that sort of content I want to dump on my channel. I know it gets annoying to see that over and over again because every channel does it. But either way, I look forward to hearing from all of you, and I'll talk to you again soon.